can probably hear the eggs in the background. I am frying some eggs and gonna have them on toast with some sriracha and tomato ketchup. That has been my classic breakfast for a few days now. But it's just super easy and relatively healthy. So today the plan is just to have a self-care Tuesday? Wednesday? Tuesday. Self-care Tuesday. All the days of the week just don't matter to me anymore because it's Funemployment, yay! I am going to show you the setup for later on. Can you guess what I'm making? Don't worry about the sweets over there. Can you guess what I'm making? So I'll be baking a banana bread and then I'll be washing my hair, doing my nails, reading, doing a Sudoku, and maybe watching a film. That seems pretty good to me. Of course, a cup of tea is a must. Bon appetit! It is now that time to bake. Yeah. I'm just gonna preheat the oven. And then we'll be ready and all set. Woo-hoo. Let's do it. I feel like I've done this before on my channel. So I'm not gonna show you how I do everything. This is not a cooking channel. But I'll show you the start and the end. And maybe during, we'll see.
Kissing in the front of my car, under the stars. I want you
Lovely. This is more bready than cake, which I'm kind of glad about. So I didn't have that much butter, and so I just made it like a low fat, low sugar kind of bread. And this is definitely more of a bread than a cake than I'm usually used to, but I'm kind of glad. And I put 3 bananas in instead of usually having just 2. So yeah, I just let it cool and then get on with my day and then have some later. So I am currently set up to do a self-tape. I might have to change this a little bit, but here I am. I don't want to change my camera too much, but there you go, you can see me and all the mess that is around. I've got my box lights as well. Because it's winter, sun is going down, we have like hardly any daylight. Here we are, about to do a self-tape. Woohoo! Morning, my hair is a mess, please forgive it. I've got my French toast today. Yeah! With some bananas, and then I'm going to put some agave syrup over the top, just a tiny bit. And my cup of tea. So far, how is Funemployment going? Good. In terms of meeting friends, being a little bit more active, going to the gym. I'm trying to think what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of Sudokus, and I have literally been applying for jobs, and that's about it. But today I'm gonna do the same and also make a vision board, because I feel like that way I'll feel a lot more productive. I'll be able to set myself some goals, see where I want to be in a year's time, and be a little bit more creative, I think. I'm trying to think what else I'll be doing today. It's kind of like weird because I'm like, I need to enjoy my rest, but I also need to be productive, get some money, and just keep moving forward in life. So I'm about to start doing my mood board, well, vision board, that's what it's called, vision board. And I was gonna do it like by hand because I quite like having it in person, but then I remembered that I do have a Pinterest account and I don't use it, so I'm gonna use it. It's weird because I got it like 2-3 years ago, and so everything that I was into then might not be what I'm into now. So I'm gonna see what I can do. A lot of the time people say with a vision board what you have to do is just make it, create it, put all your thoughts out into it, and then forget about it. So I guess on Pinterest it's quite good to make it, spend time on it, put all my thoughts and feelings into it, and emotions and what I want into it, and then just forget about it. So I'll let you know how it goes. It's actually so fun doing this. I think it's so much easier to do it online as well, because you get so much inspiration rather than having to like cut out things from magazines and stuff. I'm loving it. So at the moment I'm looking at quotes and things, and then also looking at different areas in my life. So of course, like health and well-being, and mental health, self-care, career, relationships like friends or romantic or family, money, lots of it please, success, yeah, little things like that, and fitness, of course. Lots of different things. New things that are jumping out are like romanticize your life and daily reminders, lots about money and drinking water. Don't stress, just prepare. My confidence grows stronger every day, like good self-talk, which I love. So I'll show you what I'm looking at now, but I think it's better if I keep this as private and not share it too much with everyone, because then I know it's for me and it will manifest in my own way rather than having too many energies connected to it. So this is what I'm looking at. This is not my board though, but I'm just sifting through different things. I attract good things. It is now the afternoon and I'm watching This Is Us. Painted my nails and literally just emailing, looking for a job. I am back in the swimming pool changing rooms. If you've watched some of my previous vlogs, then you'll know that I went swimming a lot last year and I'm back at it now. So here we go. Let's go. It's so cold now, but I'm having a cup of tea. I'm not gonna lie, most of my Funemployment has just included a lot of reading and doing Sudoku puzzles and playing Flow on my phone, and also emailing people, looking at teaching some workshops, finding a part-time job, auditioning, literally everything that I can do to put myself out there and find some money. It's a little bit boring, but I'm trying to find a job. It's always boring and annoying, and you just have to be persistent. So that is what I've been doing. It's Sunday though, so I'm gonna give myself a break and then refresh for the next week. Today has been very, very relaxed, to be honest. I did some Sudokus this morning and then went swimming, like you saw. And then when I got home, I basically just applied for some more jobs as well and like emailed people. And then watched The Rig, finished off The Rig on Amazon Prime. And you know what? It's good, but I think Vigil on BBC iPlayer was better. I don't know why. It was more like gripping for me personally, but the acting is amazing, the writing is very, very good, and the cinematography for The Rig, very, very good as well. So I definitely recommend it, and it's only 6 episodes, so it's not like you have to invest a lot of time into it. I do have so many things that I want to watch all the time, but also I went into the library. I know, right? Not done that in a while or yeah, like in a few years actually, and was able to I think it was update my account so that I could reuse it again. And they said I had to pay for like a new card, but I still have the card, but I've got my login details and everything now, and so I get to use the app, and then I get to download some audiobooks, which I'm very, very excited for. So I can just listen more, read more in this way, in this new age of social media and apps and phones. I sound so old. Instead of having to spend too much money on books, buying books myself. But also, I don't think I've showed this in a vlog yet, since Christmas, but my favourite thing that I've got for Christmas was this, and this is the only thing I wanted anyway, was this really fluffy hot water bottle. My hot water bottle before was not great, but I always like checked that I used it properly and like didn't overfill it, didn't use just boiled hot water, like you wait like 10-15 minutes for it to cool down. With this one I wait about 15-20 minutes for it to cool down a little bit, so that I take care of it really well. But it's so fluffy. It's from the White Company. I think the water bottles always sell out really quickly, so at Christmas time this is #1 gift, and it's so soft, so soft. I'm in love. I'm so in love. What have I been doing? I have been cleaning. I think I need to hoover in a minute, but I'm gonna have to put my Sudoku book away because I'm getting really distracted. Every now and then I'm like, oh, you know what? Doing a Sudoku might seem productive, and then I don't do any work. I've applied to some jobs, emailed people again, surprise, surprise, and I've just been cleaning my surfaces. I saw a TikTok. Of course, it starts with this. I saw a TikTok where somebody was cleaning their fly poo off their windowsill, and that is what I've just done. And it's looking pretty good. It was very dusty earlier, but even though this bottle says gin and orange juice, it's neither. It's water, a bit of washing up liquid, and white vinegar spirit. And I just shook it all up, got a damp cloth and wiped down my surfaces, and you'll see my little layout. So it's looking a little bit better. Who knew? Who knew that TikTok would encourage me to clean the fly poo and my windowsill. Yes, now some hoovering. There's not a lot I can really do apart from just look for jobs, really, and write, read, stay creative. Funemployment, yay!
Don't wanna let you go. I'll take this love slow. We got so many years to learn each other's ways.
It is 3:30 and I've just made a snack or a small meal of just spaghetti and like a soy sauce, garlic, mushroom, chili kind of sauce. This is what Funemployment is doing to me. This is what it looks like in the pan. Yeah, some spring onions in there as well.
And now I want you to know I'll take this love slow. I'll take this love slow.
This is actually the first time I've done this and made my own sort of recipe from inspo on Instagram and TikTok. So I'll tell you how it goes.
Under the pines, we never wanna go. I'll take this love slow. Blazing in the afternoon in your room. Turn the lights down low. I'll take this love slow.
I was talking to my friend and they were saying how when they were looking for jobs, they would treat it like a job at looking for jobs, and spend like only a working day or working hours looking for jobs. So I started at like 9 today, so I'm gonna finish in like 20 minutes. Pretty much done though. So every day I'm gonna spend like 9 to 5. Obviously not continuously looking for jobs because that would be too much for the brain. But I've applied to so many, so fingers crossed. But I've also, I even Google searched best part-time jobs for actors, and I'll leave a link down below for what I've come up with and what they've said. I've been on backstage.com, which is a really good website for the UK and America, and I think Canada as well, maybe. They said the best side jobs for actors were, I'll give you top 5. Number 1, temp work. That's office work. Number 2, personal trainer, Pilates teacher or yoga instructor. Number 3, dog walker. Number 4, nanny or babysitter. Number 5, promo work or modelling. And you know what? I have looked at temp work. I always think, shall I just retrain and become a Pilates instructor or PT? And apparently this is number 2. Every actor out there probably wants to be fit enough to do an acting job, in terms of like health, not in terms of like, well, sometimes in terms of looks, but to do a 8-show week, I guess, at the West End stage, you'd need to be able to have that stamina. And so yeah, they could be a PT. And then I've also been heavily looking into nannying and babysitting because I've worked at summer camp, I've worked with children before. I also really enjoy working with children, and with promo work and modelling, I don't think I'm tall enough to model. And promo work, I'm not a massive fan of handing out flyers, so I hope this list helps some of you as well if you are a fun-employed actor. Day by day, the fun in Funemployment is deteriorating, to be honest, but it's okay. It'll be fine.
And now I want you to know I'll take this love slow.